Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you are keeping safe and well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who I haven't met before, I'm Emma Ryder, psychic medium and divine channeler, and this is the daily twin flame reading. Please bear in mind that as a rule I tend to read where the divine masculine is at and the messages coming through from the divine masculine. In no way, shape or form am I saying that this journey is one-sided, because I 100% know it isn't. I also know I have some divine masculines watching, so please do switch DM to DF if that resonates with your journey. Follow your heart, always. Okay, so we've got the mirror cards and the universal love cards still mixed from the other day, last week probably, sometime. So let's... Card on the floor, already. Independence. Okay. Let's see what else comes out with that independence cards out of these two decks. I actually feel there's like this fear of losing their independence. Fear of losing their independence because maybe they've been controlled some way in the past. There just feels like they don't want to lose themselves again. They want to... It's took them a long time to get to where they're at. And they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose them again. It feels very like they're trying to hold on to themselves. Hold on to what they've achieved. Hold on to how they've grown and what they've built up to this point. And then we've got the letting go. And they don't need to let go of their independence wholeheartedly. What they need to let go of is the fear. Because you aren't going to ask them to be any other person than who they are, and you would never want them to change. You would never want to pull them down. You would never want to take away their independence. Although you would like to be a partnership with them, you're still both very independent in your own right. And this fear of letting go of their independence and themselves feels to be very much like, I've got my hands clenched, it feels very much like it's holding them to the spot. It's stopping them moving forwards, backwards, sideways, upwards, downwards. It's almost like paralyzing them to the spot, cementing them to the spot, because they're just, it really does feel like fear is really holding them still. And then we've got the meditation card. So, and I don't feel like they're meditating in this instance. I actually feel they've gone more silent. And whether that is physical communication or telepathic communication, I do feel, or you're not picking up on their energies, I feel there's this distance sort of energy going on where they've gone quiet. Don't panic, because that does not mean they've disappeared. It just feels like they're needing to regroup their energy, figure themselves out as they figure this fear out, because this fear is holding them so stuck, so cemented to the spot. It feels like they're almost putting this subconscious protection barrier around them because they're scared of letting themselves go again. And then we've got the spiritual growth card. So following this quiet time, following this sort of surge what they're going to have to go through to let go of this fear, they are growing within themselves. And within that, they will move forwards and be more ready. Okay? They have to be pushed and put pressure on. It's like the universe is putting pressure on at different stages to purge them through these things that they're needing to face and needing to deal with, instead of ignoring them, instead of just be like, I'll think about it tomorrow. They're having to face things head on, and the universe really does feel like you're facing this head on now. We're going to make you feel this fear. We're going to make you deal with it, which is bringing them through this spiritual growth. Okay. Then we've got the moon tree. And trees grow, don't they? Trees are that sign of growth and things creating and growing together. I actually feel the moon part of this tree card is signifying the connection with the spiritual growth card, and it being the right time for this to happen for the divine masculine. They're needing to face this fear. Then we have the vulnerability card. This fear, this energy which they're going through, which they're pushing through, spirit playing with my nose, is making them feel more vulnerable. I'm not saying that you're going to see this vulnerability at the moment, but I feel their fear, which is stopping them in their tracks, is making them feel like a vulnerable child. Very vulnerable, very scared, very, I want to say weak. And they're having to dig deep to push through this, to find that inner strength within them, to go through this growth. Because also, I do feel like this fear of you being close, fear of you taking their independence away, is because they're so very aware of the connection with you, of what you mean to their life. And that's a good thing, because they're feeling the intensity of your connection. So their intensity of this fear is because of your intense connection, okay? Bear that in mind, because they really do. It's the intensity of the connection, the intensity of the love, intensity of your journey, which is meaning they're feeling this fear quite intensely. There's a lot of intense there, isn't there? And then we have the soulmate card and emergence, okay? And actually, they're facing each other here. But emergence is the moving forwards towards the soulmate. There isn't a twin flame card in this deck. But I do feel as they purge through this fear, as they let go of what they are being scared of, it is now the right time to move forwards towards you. They are merging through this fear towards you. Because now is the right time. And actually there's the full moon on this card, and then there's the full moon as the soulmate card as she is standing up. The full moon is there as well. It really is the right time for them to face this fear and move towards you. Thank you so very much for joining me. Please do like and comment on the video if you feel drawn. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I am truly grateful for each and every single person supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Namaste. Bye.